guys subjected me to unreasonable expectations. You know, I had an ADA bathroom, then I had another half bathroom, but you sued me, you know, over a bunch of issues, and I had to put all that money into that bathroom. And this isn't a level playing field in this town. Certain people are on the inside, they get special treatment. Other people on the outside are damned. And I know that because I know how it works. I've seen it in action. I had the front page article to prove it. And I don't want to call out names or anything, but if you're going to apply the standards to me, you should apply them to everybody equally. You shouldn't operate a business in this city if you're, you know, new construction or newer construction. You ought to comply. And I was in the position where, you know, I was financially strapped in January 2013. I come and ask for help. You know, from you guys, I asked you for help. And Patsy Treecost called me back and said, I'm sorry, we can't help you. You know, even though I had 2 bathrooms, 1 ADA. So I look at your code enforcement department, I look at the entire way this place is ran, and I find it to be really, it's shameful. You know, it's shameful that we got a code enforcement department that can't be licensed. Adam Barbario wasn't qualified to make this, to do that to me. He just wasn't qualified. And I know, for instance, for fact, that he's made exceptions for other people. And, you know, the way I was treated was very poor, and I see that as typically how this is done here. You know, it's not fair, it's not a level playing field. If you're in the inside, you get special treatment. If you're on the outside, you're damned. And I've told you guys that. I said the exact same thing 6-8 months ago. If you're on the inside, you get special treatment. If you're on the outside, you're getting damned. Now we got these houses up by WI Middle School. I was here in 2007 with the Board of Education, 2007. And I know you weren't on the council then, and I know you weren't. But, you know, Clarksburg, like Mr. Romano said, if you want to attract families, you at least got to give them a safe and clean area around the school to go to school. I mean, you guys have seen those, and I know your demolition program's in a mess right now, but have you seen those houses around WI Middle School? I mean, it's pretty awful. Now, I thank you. My 5th grader's getting ready to go up there this year. She'll be in 6th grade. The direction the city's taking is not progressive. I'm just telling you right now, it's not progressive. If you guys were progressive, you'd be moving the ball in certain ways to make the schools cleaner and the schools safer and the roads better. But we're stuck with code enforcement and P cards and all this dissension. You know, we needed to come together as a community. And it's hard to come together when you feel like you're not included. And that's how I've always felt. I've always felt that, you know, I was on the outside looking in. And really, you guys work for us. You know, we're the taxpayers. And really, we should all work together. And I just don't see it. So, you know, I just recently seen the houses around WI Middle School. They were like that 8 years ago. We came 8 years ago. Nothing's been done. So I just think that please find it in yourselves to do the right thing and get some, you know, do the right thing. Because what I see in the newspaper every day and what's in the public is no good. It's no good for marketing. It's no good for the city. And I just think it's just, I don't know how you guys, you know, do your business every day, but it's got to be hard to be in the front page of the newspaper all the time with all this mess.
Thank you, Tim.
Thank you. And I just ask you, please, try to be fair. Try to treat people equally. Don't play special favors for some people and treat it like I got done in 2013. Okay? Thank you.
Chuck Arnett wishes to announce concerning miscellaneous.
Well, given what everyone else has said, I see a lot of good things that are going right that I didn't see 2 or 3 or 4 years ago. There are several buildings that are being worked on that weren't being worked on previously. There are several businesses that seem to be here in the area that weren't here before. So I do see some things, some signs of things that seem to be good, that is different than it was 2 or 3 years ago. And I think there's some substantial reason for optimism. At the same time, however, I do think what Francie is pointing out and what she's done is very good. I think the effort at more transparency is a good thing. She should be congratulated, applauded. And others should stand up and do that too. Have more of an effort to be be involved in their government, and to be down here, and to be at other places, and to be, you know, even if you make mistakes, even if you screw up. The other day I was thinking, God, I wish there was a right answer for some of this. And I could write a blog piece and I would be perfect about it like in school and I could get an A. But there isn't necessarily the right answer, is there? And we need people to be involved. And I want to thank Francie for getting up and for being involved and doing more than just writing or just getting up and speaking, but actually being involved. And you all too are to be congratulated because you took the time and the energy and the money to get out there and run, put your money where your mouth is, and that sort of thing. So I hope that the transparency continues and there's more of it. I hope that Francie continues and others like her will flourish and come forth and more will be done, and that our city will continue to go forward.